How do you AFK fish in the Bedrock edition of the game, or can it even happen? Hey guys, it's Chad. Today we are taking another look at the mailbag. I love these episodes answering your questions. So, hi Chad, I saw your video about fishing and liked the AFK fishing machine, but I play Minecraft on my iPad, so I can't use the method with the mouse and keyboard. So, could you please tell me how to use it on Pocket Edition? Thanks. From Abdullah. This is a fantastic question, but it is not as easy as you think. Bedrock Edition does not make AFK fishing possible, but let me tell you why.
So here we are inside of Minecraft. This is the Java version of the game. This is what a traditional AFK fish farm looks like. In this version of this fish farm, you stand here, you look at the top of a piston, you cast out your bobber. Eventually, this wooden trapdoor will fall down, allowing you to click it a ton of times. And then when the lure goes down under the water, it will allow the piston to push back up, allowing you to cast in your reel. And the way that this works is it uses a way of keeping your bobber out and ready to be reeled in, while constantly clicking on something else, but really all you're doing is holding down your button. And then when the bobber goes down, the fishing rod will activate along with the normal click that's going on with you know, in this case, the wooden trapdoor. So that will allow us to capture something. And you can kind of test this technique by throwing out a bobber, finding something else in the game, and clicking it. And if when the bobber goes down, you catch a fish and the thing you're still clicking is going on like crazy, then you know that you've found a way to use this technique. Like what just happened there. The bobber went down. It looked like something maybe was caught. I'm not exactly sure. I don't see anything around. But the bobber went down at the same time. And all of that, you know, worked basically flawlessly. So that's what we need to find in the Bedrock edition. We need to find this behavior of casting out a lure, clicking on something else. When it is time for the lure to be reeled back in, this sort of click action that you're doing right here, if you didn't have a fishing rod in your hand, would actually trigger the bobber to come back to you, is what you need to find. So here we are in the Bedrock edition of the game. And in order to test this out, we throw out a bobber and we find a whole bunch of different things and we just right click on them. Things that will allow us to continue that right click motion that we normally you know, see whenever you just reel in the bobber. So the bobber's out there. We're gonna find a few different things that will allow us to continue to click on. And then if a fish comes by and we're able to catch it, then we know that we've found that technique. But unfortunately, as you can see, we aren't able to do that. The Bedrock edition of the game can determine a difference between, here we could also try it right here, between the bobber being reeled in and your hand right-clicking on an object. So unfortunately, because the bobber, now if we just normally right click, we're able to get the fish just like normal. So because the game will determine whether or not you're just clicking on an object instead of actually trying to reel in your bobber, well, that breaks the AFK fish farms that we know of so far. There used to be a technique that kind of got around this by using an armor stand. If you held shift and moved around this armor stand, but as you can kind of see, well, now he's holding a thing. But as you can see, now it just makes you capture this armor stand. So that won't work either. So unfortunately, as of this version of the game, as of the update aquatic version of the game phase 2, I don't know of any AFK fish farms. There could be a block out there. There could be a technique that you use, you know, maybe the side of a hitbox and, you know, really specific mechanic with right clicking that's still out there, but as of right now, I haven't found anything in my tests, and other people haven't either.
Thanks so much, Abdullah, for sending in this question. I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. If you did, please give this video a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and also make sure that you subscribe for future tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.